want to talk about something right now?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, cool. What's going on?
Welcome back to Thinky Thoughts.
Thinky Thoughts, guys.
Thanks for joining us this week.
Yeah, we're here again.
These intros get
even
worse
weirder.
And weirder. Not worse.
Let's say weirder for now. Let's say weirder. Weirder's
Last
fine.
week's was a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoy them though. Change it up.
You know what I wanted to talk about?
Oh, right in?
Yeah, right into it. I'm sorry. I was having a conversation with my friend Zeno, and we were talking about Elon Musk. And I was talking about so we were talking about how Bitcoin's being accepted everywhere, right?
Yeah.
This is slowly turning into the crypto podcast.
Yeah, right. We've got to stick to music.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. But
as long as it's just Thinky Thoughts and not our million other ideas.
Yeah, we're not fucking up because we're doing this podcast finally, as opposed to just coming up with other podcasts.
Yeah,
but that's fine. No, but we were talking about how Tesla just started accepting Bitcoin to buy a Tesla or whatever.
They actually did, because I know they were talking about it. And that's when they blew up. You
can buy a fucking Tesla with Bitcoin now. Okay. Which obviously made Bitcoin its value go up, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking at Zeno, I'm like, this man is coming drastically close to market manipulation, right? Which I'm pretty illegal. And I was just talking about, I was like, it's the SEC is eventually just gonna come down on this guy. And Zeno was like, dude, he's Elon Musk. I was like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure the SEC gets off on going after untouchable guys. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this conversation was just going back and forth. And he looked at me. He was like, think about this right now. If the SEC really was going to come down hard on Elon Musk, he's probably the only person on Earth who could literally just be like, I'm going to go to Mars. And
just take off.
And just fly off. And then what are they getting? And then I had a whole thought. I was like, oh, you know what would kickstart the next fucking space race? Is NASA being like, we have to extradite Elon Musk off of Mars. So they start creating a whole Mars mission just to get Elon Musk all the way on Mars.
Yeah, it takes a whole
I would love it, dude.
10 years.
And then Russia was like, we want Elon Musk. He owes us so much fucking money. And then a whole other space race starts just to get him. And then the Chinese are like, he has all of his fucking factories here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that accent right now.
Yeah, it just becomes a race though to get Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what,
and
then they all already every country gets there, and then you just special forces just kicked out a space door, and he's just sitting there with the martini. He's like, "Congratulations, you guys passed the test." And they're like, "What?" He goes, "We are now a multiplanetary species. Congratulations!" And then they just beat the shit out of him and extradite him. I don't know.
Hey, but at least we're on Mars.
At least we're on Mars, dude. Even Grimes, I saw an Instagram post where she was just like,
that's his wife, right?
Yeah. She's the singer, and she was like, I can't wait to die with the sand of Mars under my feet. And I was like, this is nuts, because that's one of the only times I could see a tweet like that, and it is possible.
And it's not a fever dream. It's
exactly.
Not a
it's just
I'm gonna die with Mars under my feet.
Yeah, but now it's real. It's fucking nuts.
It's like, oh, she's not kidding.
You know what I was thinking about too? So obviously we're all gonna go to Mars. So space. Yeah.
Space is tight.
Dude, space is fucking sick sometimes. Straight up. There's a lot of cool shit up there. No, but so it's becoming more and more real that we're gonna be on there's gonna be people who live on Mars, and they're just gonna be separate from humans, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be their own thing. But because the internet and shit, right? And the delay between light speed, which is I think it's 3 or 4 hours. It would take even at light speed, it would take 3 or 4 hours for messages to get to one another. So pretty much Mars is gonna start creating its own contained internet, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Which means everything is gonna just start skewing a certain way, which means there's probably gonna be Martian music. There's gonna be a subgenre of just Martian shit. Because it's gonna be so separate, and so what the fuck is
getting
Mars?
so out there?
That's what I mean, man. It's just like the music. It's gonna be real far out there.
I imagine the first Martian song. Remember Xenon? What was that song? What was that guy?
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
The dude who has hair that looks like Jake's, but it was way more frosted. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
If that's not the first release on Martian Records.
It's that motherfucker. He's just wearing a spacesuit.
Dude, yeah, what was his name?
Oh, fuck. I'll look it up. I'll straight up look it up right now. Shit. What a movie that was, dude. I fucking miss shit
dude, that's
that.
The thing. We've talked about it before, but the old Disney era of
it was the golden age of fucking Disney movies.
Because you would, for some reason, they were always on TV. You can always watch them.
Do you remember that they always had the intro? It was been like, and now enjoy this day. Like it was like, you know, they always had like the like when the shows come back on Disney, they had like those kids jumping, but there was a special one for the movies.
No, I don't remember it.
There, I vividly remember because there was like, it was like the intro of like, you know, it was like the same commercials where they'd be like, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah, and welcome to Disney Channel," like that thing. And oh, here it is, images Xenon. Where is that motherfucker? There he is. Look at this dipshit. Hold on. Wait, image a new tab. I gotta switch. Hold on. Did I do it? Yeah, I did.
Oh, and it's That's So Raven. I forgot she was in that movie.
Oh my god, she was. Wait, look at this fucking.
Yo, look at that hair.
Look at this. Oh, it's not set up. All right, fuck it. All right, don't worry about it. But dude,
what was his name? Look up his name.
Yeah, I'll look up his name.
But yeah, those Disney movies, dude, back in the day, like we had talked about in another podcast.
Yeah,
like
That's What Raven was in this shit. Raven Simone,
Little
man,
Raven.
That's nuts. Little Raven. Yeah, let's just go.
Just look up Xenon.
Girl of the 21st
This is
century.
so not worth like all the trouble
effort we're going through. No, but I want to know his fucking name. Space Station.
You could just look up like Xenon
cast. Oh wait, there it is. Xenon Car? No. Raven Stewart. Commander Edward.
Protozoa. Was that it? I think that was the one.
It was Protozoa. What a stupid fucking name, dude. What a stupid fucking name. That's
Elon Musk's next kid. Protozoa. The first Martian musician.
I think about it. His mom's going to be Grimes. So, you know she's going to make a whole fucking album from there, right?
Yeah.
The first Martian album. I can't fucking... Dude, it's going to be a problem. And then you can only buy shit on Mars with Dogecoin.
Yeah.
All the he exports all the Doge to Mars, and then we have wars over Doge. You see, I'm saying weird shit right now, but think about how weird the future's been so far that we're in it. I mean, it's possible. It could fucking happen.
It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be great. I can't fucking wait. And then who knows? We can get Venus Trap, Uranus classical music.
Oh, Venus Trap, like a music genre. I'm thinking the plant. I was like,
Venus Flytrap.
I was like, we could get one.
Okay, wait. If trap music is made on Venus, Venus Flytrap is kind of the fucking... That's like the album cover right there.
Yeah, naturally.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Space is tight.
Space is tight, buddy. And then, yeah, man. I want it. I want the future already. So I can like just fucking... Oh, it's going to be so sick. I can't wait.
It's crazy to see how... I don't know, fast things are changing, but like
it's getting exponentially quicker. That's like the crazy part, right?
Yeah.
Am I just like losing it, or it's like shit moves so much fucking quicker now?
Yeah. Well, as technology gets like crazier and crazier, like the ability to,
dude, I'm telling like Starlink
even like
change it too.
It's crazy that like I saw a thing recently about it's been out for a while, but like military stuff is always like way ahead of real life stuff.
Yeah,
and they have those Boston Dynamics, that robot.
Those things scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know the NYPD uses them now?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw one. It was like it wasn't like the little thing. It was like this big carrier, like to carry gear and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But even that, like it walks and like you could set it as like you can either direct it
or just tell
like
it
a
to go
guy
somewhere
controls it,
or
like it follows a GPS. The only problem with it right now is it's like a huge diesel engine on the thing, so it's really loud.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's one of like their earlier ones, dude. I'm not even joking. I think they've gotten past that.
Maybe, but that's the thing is like you hear about military stuff like way later. And like where
after it's already been like developed for like 10 years and shit.
Like I saw something too, they're working on I don't know how, I must have clicked on like one or two of the YouTube like
you
shorts,
went down a hole. You went down a
stories and and then now it just shows me like randomly those things. And there was one about like a railgun they're working on.
Buddy, I would swear to God, when you started bringing up military shit, I was like, I'm going to tell them about a railgun. Oh, railguns are the coolest thing in the fucking world.
It's crazy. And they say it's like it only lasts like a few shots because it gets so I don't know if it's
really
like hot or
their railguns are gonna be like really important in like space combat and shit. Like because it's like
space combat.
That's gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
we're gonna see the first space war in our fucking lifetimes. I'm telling you, buddy.
In our lifetime, you think?
Yes, absolutely. Correct. Listen, with the amount of people that are starting to go up into space, you know damn well it's gonna take a few years to be someone to be like, get the fuck out of here. No, you get the fuck out of here. And then there's just going to be the first Mexican standoff in space.
My friend Quinn because we were talking about it at one point, or somebody else like on a podcast or something that said it, but there was this whole like take it to space thing. And
take it to space?
Yeah, like take it.
Oh, take it to space.
Like him and I were talking about like, you got a problem? Take it to space.
There's already been enough war here. Bring it up outside.
Take it out.
It's the equivalent of saying take it outside.
Yeah.
Get out of the atmosphere, you bunch of assholes.
Take it to space, man. You got an issue?
Get out of there.
Get out of the atmosphere.
We were talking about railguns. Have you ever seen like a video of a railgun shooting though?
What?
Have you ever seen a video of a railgun shooting?
Yeah, that's the one I saw. It was like
you know that fucking like the giant like trail of fire coming off of it, right?
Yeah.
You know that's not like a propellant in any way, right? It's fired through magnets.
It's electromagnet, isn't it?
Yeah, because all it is just it's like, you know how like the opposite reaction of a magnet, it can push something away.
Right.
It's just supercharged magnets all pointing like on an angle, and there's just rows and rows and rows of them, so it just fucking speeds shit up super fast.
Right.
And it's just a solid object like this big. Like it's just solid. There's no like a bullet. There's no like fucking like rocket coming out or anything. It's just that what that trail you're seeing that's coming off is it going so fast that it ionizes all the oxygen in the air and just basically makes it explode.
That's
on the
insane.
way out. It's nuts.
That's probably why currently the barrels and stuff don't last. But
oh yeah, no. But I mean, dude, it's gonna be like they're gonna start putting them on like ships and shit first. Like
right.
they're gonna be like ginormous things, and then eventually we're gonna get to the point.
It was huge, and like the way it loaded, it like had this arm that like lifted the thing up and put it in there. It was so cool.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. That's what we're gonna use to like if the aliens show up, the military's gonna be like, all right, I guess we have to tell everybody about like the fucking hundreds of thousands of railguns we have everywhere, and just fucking pop out of the ground.
Yeah, right.
Start shooting.
That's the thing is like I feel like first of all I don't understand war and all that stuff. I think it's
talking to the right guy. Spent a huge chunk of my life thinking I was going to the military. I love this topic. Let's go.
I don't know. It's just I get it's like history, like and it just is like a thing. But I feel like a lot of like we spend billions of dollars on all this crazy shit, and I feel like it's like just a flex for the most part.
It is but you know what the problem is, and it's because of the 2 world wars that happened, which is it became to this point where it's just like you have to keep flexing, otherwise the guy over there, if he doesn't stop flexing, now you're no longer the dominant force on the planet.
Yeah.
Plus, also at least with the U.S. military, a lot of the gun, like the stuff we develop and stuff, it's because we sell it to other countries. Like a huge chunk of like the air forces in the world, like the Israeli Air Force, a lot of like African ones, almost all of Japan and stuff. We sold them all their planes. They're flying F-16s and F-15s that we made. Shit, you know what I mean? So it's just, it's a huge fucking business at this point.
It's
military industrial complex, baby. What the fuck is up?
I don't understand it. Like maybe I'm just simple, but like,
buddy, what are you gonna do? That's
I guess what are you gonna do? It's just a big power flex.
I mean, because you got to understand the whole, like the only way a country can project power is I'm not sitting here being like I love the military industrial complex. I'm just saying it's the only way you project power is to have a strong military.
Yeah.
That's like other than that, like, the UN being like, hey, cut it out. It's just a bunch of guys in a building in New York just telling you to cut it out. And you could essentially just be like,
yeah,
fuck you. What are you going to do? And then we send a couple of stealth bombers over there, and then a couple buildings disappear, and they're like, shit, that's what they were going to do. Fuck. Yeah.
Maybe we will cut it out.
Yeah, maybe we will cut it out. I don't know, man. Maybe Bitcoin will solve all these problems.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Bitcoin, man. It's been cool getting into that stuff, but
you need to buy more. I always buy more. Buy more Bitcoin. I'd buy more Bitcoin.
I don't know.
It's like that Family Guy joke where it just pops in. He's like, smoke.
I'm the kind of person that like buys high, sells low. Like just terrible.
You're terrible at timing.
Yeah, keeping up with it. I did buy at the last dip of Ethereum. But I don't buy like enough to my whole thing is I'm not investing. Like that's not my goal with it's just to
sell your stuff, to sell your NFTs and stuff.
Yeah, which keep a lookout. I'm about to
buy Aiden shit, buddy.
Yeah. But it costs more than I thought. Well, like so I don't know. Like there's like, first of all, I didn't realize there's a fee just to transfer. Everything goes through your wallet. So I have a Coinbase wallet. Everything goes through.
You should get
Coinbase
a different wallet.
That.
You should get a different wallet.
But it is a different wallet. So it's not in. I took it out of Coinbase itself, like the trading.
No. I mean, get a different wallet that isn't provided by Coinbase. Because the reason why I say that is because usually at least I think this is how it works with just Coinbase. But usually, like when you do a transfer or whatever, like the transfer fee you're paying is to someone who's just mining it somewhere.
Right. That's the thing.
Going through. But when you with the fee you're paying to Coinbase, they're the ones doing the transfer, so they charge you a little bit more because it's quicker.
Yeah, because I didn't realize like there was obviously like a little fee to buy the crypto, and then when I transferred it,
it's another fee
because I need to put it in my wallet to use on Rarible. It was like a $10 fee of $10? A miner fee. Yeah. So I put in, it was right. I was
that
like,
seems excessive. Usually the fee should be a couple of cents. If you're moving like a lot, it'd be like $1 or $2.
I think it goes up and down, fluctuating with the price.
No, dude, that's a $10 fee is ridiculous. I've never had a $10 fee to move any amount of crypto.
Really?
Yeah, never once.
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy, because then I have so I put it in there so I can put art up on Rarible.
Yeah.
And when I didn't put it up, but I was checking it out, and the gas fee of just putting it up is like fluctuates, and it was last time I looked, it was like $8 or $10, somewhere around there. But then I don't know. I've read different things about the minting cost as well. I don't know if that's similar or if that's more.
You're doing it through, I forgot you're doing like, okay, so the fee was because of you minting a piece of art, or was it you transferring
first
something?
fee was the transfer from Coinbase to my Coinbase wallet.
That was $10?
$10.
That's fucking ridiculous. How much did you buy?
100.
You paid.
I put 100 in my wallet.
They took a whole 1% from you.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
10%.
10%. Yeah, dude, I've never heard of that.
Which I'm glad I did it while
it was low.
No, while it was high.
Oh,
I transferred it while it was high. So the money basically it was like $96 because of the fees to buy it, and then I transferred all of that. So I had, but it was because it was up. I bought it low, and it was up to like 107.
Okay.
So basically, the money that it was up was used to transfer it to the wallet. It's I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And that's the thing is like I love the NFT movement and all that stuff, but it's like
they're still working out
to
those kinks.
Start out. It's definitely an investment. Yeah.
There's like that barrier to entry still, kind of.
Yeah, and it's still like I don't know, as much as I'm researching it and everything, it's like when I sell one, like what if I sell it when it's high and then it goes down,
and then the price of fucking drops.
If I make however much money, like I want to make that much money. Like I don't want to make, I don't know.
I mean, I think it's good that you're getting in early now, because then you'll like, this might in the long run work out a little bit better for you and stuff, because I think right now it's still not, widely accepted and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going to take
That's
a
the
minute.
thing is I think as much as I've seen, like, because it's all Ethereum for the most part, like and I've seen that dip quite a bit, especially last week.
But dude, that's crypto.
Right.
That's just crypto.
But that's the thing is like, all in all, I think that's only going to go up because of all this stuff and being mostly Ethereum. Like that value is going to go up and up. But
yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, dude, that's that's like the whole theme of this fucking podcast right now is the future.
Yeah, true.
Future, baby. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and all of this will work out. We'll get to space. We'll get to see a space war. We'll get fucking crypto art and shit all before we manage to like kill ourselves on the planet. Like, I think all of that might happen. It might be good.
It's just such a weird concept to me still. Like, as dope as it is at being an artist, it's like when these people get these things, like now a big thing in that market is like NFT like toys. Have you seen those?
Toys?
Yeah, like I don't know how to describe it other than that, because it'll be like series that artists make of like, it'll literally look like a box in 3D space, like a toy box, and they'll have like, say I've seen different ones. There's these like, someone's doing one with like eggs right now, right? And like and all of them are different. It's all like the same egg, but then they like texture it different. It's got like, or there's one and I can't remember the name, so like call it out, but there's a rubber duck one, and they're dope. Like they all have, but
they're
like
still digital items, right?
It's a digital thing that's like made, but it looks like they're doing it like a series of toys that you would buy. So it's like these like one looks like the Hulk and one looks like this and that, and there's like, so it's like collectibles in that sense. That's like,
when this might really start, like, this still might really kick off and start becoming like really like a valuable thing, because remember we were just talking about my VR stuff. I actually had an idea about this that I'm going to come back to, but once that becomes more widely accepted, I think like VR and like that becomes a huge like medium where people usually like consume content and stuff. I think that's when NFTs are really going to pop off, because then you can actually tangibly, not really, but hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a virtual space.
Exactly.
Like,
because I was always
thinking
that
your room set up with like your collectible. And that's
exactly.
Kind of
Yeah, because in Steam, like for anyone who doesn't know, pretty much every single menu for any app in VR is just a 3D room. Right? That's the menu for the app, right?
Yeah.
So in the Steam one, if you get an achievement for a game, it'll give you like I beat Portal. It gives me like the little like the box from Portal.
Yeah.
Now I get to have that box in my room. You know
That's
what I mean?
sweet.
It's an achievement. It's like, you know, now achievements used to just be a fucking like little tag you get. Now it's an actual physical object. And I think
virtually physical.
Right. Yeah. You know what the fuck I'm saying. But I think that like imagine like bro, like art galleries. Of just people who bought NFTs. Now you can only literally see that art in that art gallery now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
and like
right.
you can walk through and see that shit. And the reason I brought this up was because like, you know, the last episode we were talking about you know, the Blockbuster in Bend. I always wanted
2 episodes ago, yeah.
Well, whatever, who knows?
Close.
Yeah, none of you fucking know. None of you fucking know. But I was thinking like I really want this to happen, because you know like how big I am about my Plex server, right? It's like my baby. Like it's the thing I've spent the most time on. I was thinking, I'm like, why doesn't Plex have a an Oculus app? Because I know Netflix does. But granted, the Netflix one is just, it's a couch where you can sit. It's just a room you're in. It's just a screen with Netflix, right? Nothing crazy. But I thought, I was like, because after I was on the Blockbuster thing, and then TikTok started showing me fucking like video store stuff, and I saw this guy, I don't know if I talked about it then, who built like a fucking like a video store in his basement of like all his VHS. He built just like a tiny one, like the corner of his basement. I'm like, that was so cool. I want one, right? But then I thought, I was like, but then I had to buy a bunch of VHSs, and that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, like I like the VHS collection I have, because it's like the movies from my childhood, but I'm not gonna go out and buy more.
Yeah, and who's really gonna go out and like
exactly fuck that
rent them from you?
I mean, it's really just a thing for me, right? But then I was thinking, I was like, okay, what if the menu for like my Plex server, right? It would just be a video store with all my movies in like little VHS cases just on the wall, right? Which they'll just be the movies I own. Like it's the same as you just click and play. Like you're just playing a file that's on my computer, right? So imagine you just fucking pick up a movie. You can walk into the next room that has a theater, just plug it into a VHS, and now it just plays the movie that's on my Plex server.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's fucking, I want it to happen so bad.
It's like
I can have like a little virtual clerk who just yells shit at people.
What's that job simulator where you have to? Is it job simulator where you have to put in like the?
You put the thing in, and then you pull the lever. Yeah. It could be like job simulator. Sick. I would even that like art style right there, where it's like kind of cartoony and stuff. I would love it just to have one of those robots from job simulator just standing behind the counter and being like, "Hello, human. Would you like to watch movie this day?" Like shit like that. Have like virtual popcorn where we can throw shit at people, because they already have in VR. I was watching it with Alex and Chris, my friend Chris, who always gets shouted out here. Chris, buddy, I hope you're delivering those packages well. Don't drop anything, buddy.
Do good, Chris.
Do good, Chris. All right. Don't let Big Daddy Bezos fuck you over anymore. All right. Fucking Big Daddy, that bald piece of shit. But see, we just said that, and now Chris heard that in his truck, and now his truck just blew up because he talked shit about Big Daddy Bezos.
Yeah. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, buddy, you're dead now.
Oh Jesus.
No, but the fuck was I going with this shit? I lost my thought. Fuck, what were we just
your
talking
virtual
about?
Video store, the robot behind the counter,
right? Oh, right, big screen, right? So the movie theater part already exists.
Yeah,
like me, Chris, and at least me and Alex, we watched a Louis C.K. special together. We were just playing it off my computer, and we were both just sitting in a fucking movie theater just looking at it.
Can you look over and like see him?
Yeah, it's just right there, and he can turn over. That's why, like you know me, I talk with my hands a lot. For anybody who's ever watched this podcast, my hand keeps showing up in both cameras, so you fucking know. But yeah, I talk with my hands a lot, so it's really fun just turning over and being like, you know, it's a little.
What does it look like?
It's a little avatar that you can make look like yourself. But my favorite thing is you can also pull like a selfie stick and like take pictures with the virtual avatar and shit.
Oh my god!
And then you can like have virtual popcorn and just throw it at people. They let you, if the movie sucks, they let you throw tomatoes at the screen.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you can do it. It's so fun and weird, and like, because I know it's gonna sound really like stupid and like weird, but it's like, at least especially during the pandemic, Granted, with Alex, you know, I've seen him mostly during the pandemic, so it doesn't really make too much sense with him. But like earlier and stuff, when we were all like really separated, it felt like I was a little bit more in the room with him. You know, it felt more closer than just being on a fucking FaceTime and stuff, you know? And especially when like me, him, and Chris, we do like VR chat and stuff, and I'll just fucking like look like Kermit and shit, and just we're having conversation. I look like Kermit, he's fucking Big Chungus, and like Chris is fucking Jake from Adventure Time, you know? And I'm like, and there was literally a moment where we were all just hanging out talking to each other, and I looked over and I'm like, guys, you realize this is like the weirdest thing we've ever done, right? And then Jay's like, yeah, I know, it's fucking sick. I love it, dude.
That's so dope.
Yeah. And that, I'm telling you, like NFTs are gonna like, it's the reason why I think all of this is cool is because I don't think like Bitcoin or like crypto on its own or like NFT on its own is cool. I mean, it is cool. I don't think it's gonna change anything on its own, right? It's how all of these technologies are gonna just start like working together, right? And like, you know, integrating and shit. That's what's really gonna like change shit, dude.
Yeah, because that's the thing right now is like I'm not a like collector person myself, like I've in any aspect, like I've never gotten into that. So it's like I don't, as much as it's great for me to get on there and like start putting my stuff out and it authenticates it, all that stuff is like I don't understand fully like
the drive to collect art.
Yeah, because like the value, I guess, alone, but it's like you can go on somebody's page and see their collectibles that they have, and like that's dope.
See, but that's what I mean. It's still confined to that website.
The only right, because that's the thing, is the only like real reason I'd ever want to collect stuff is to like have it,
and show people, and like exactly. That's like, it's like that's why I like collecting all of like the like, you know, the vinyls and shit I have. Like I already have digital copies of all of those albums. I don't need the vinyl, but I like it because I can it's tangible, you know what I mean? And that's once, I'm telling you, like that's once like we're in like the VR, like imagine like me and you were just hanging out like some VR thing, I'm like, bro, you want to see this thing I just got? And I pull it out of like a backpack, and you're like, whoa, that's fucking sick, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like once we hit that point where, because again, like I said, it's still confined to that website. You know what I mean? You have to go there to see them. Because
it's like, other than that, like,
can you download them off the website to like have on your computer and stuff?
Yeah, but you own the file. But it's like, that's the thing, is like, it's, if I myself like enjoyed and wanted to see art from somebody, either you could buy like a print like you normally would to have it physically, or like go on their Instagram and like enjoy and check it out. But it's like,
that's what I wanted to ask you. So like, okay, so say like I buy your NFT, right? Am I legally allowed now to like print that? Because I own it, right?
I think so.
Like I can just like, I can make a print of that so that I have like a physical copy of it now, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, cool.
But that's what I don't get either.
That
like,
confuses me.
Right. It's all like so new, because it's like nothing's really stopping you right now from going on my Instagram
and just ripping them.
And somehow, like, I don't know how you'd get it off there, but, or Facebook, for example. Like I post all my art to Facebook, which you can go on and save to your computer. Like, which maybe now that I'm saying this is probably there's a fucking just a hacker somewhere be like, I'm stealing all this shit right now. Luckily, like most of my art that I make for myself and like my portfolio like has bones included in it. Like I don't sign them, but
it's somewhat shown to be yours. I know what you mean.
But I don't know if that, like, because if you wanted to print out on like you could realistically like print art already.
See, but it's also
the
like
resale stuff and shit that gets confusing.
Because we were talking about it off camera before, which is like, you know, say like you sell an NFT to somebody, right? Are they allowed to now commercially use that? You know what I mean? Like, could they use it as like an album cover now?
That's the thing. I don't know, because then it comes down to
royalties.
Royalties. Like you're making money off the original sale. The only time I would get royalties that I know of is for resale of that.
Of resale of it, See, that's
because then if you're making like an album or whatever, you're making money off of that on another.
I mean,
it's confusing.
I don't see why you shouldn't be able to do that, because that's already that's been a thing for music for like decades. You know what I mean? Like if you want to use a sample of a song, even though like you're just using it in a different song, and then like, you know,
but you have to get it cleared.
Exactly. But that's what I mean. Like,
just so then they are.
It would probably have to be money. Like the same thing. This is what I mean. These systems just aren't set up yet.
Right. Like and it's just so new. It's the same thing with the beginning of music and all that, like even YouTube. It's like it took a while for it to get to the point where like people were just using anything and everything because it was like free reign.
Before people like figured it out.
Then it got to a point where people were like, hey, that's my
what
song,
are you doing?
or that's my
mine.
video.
Yeah.
And now there's all these we've had podcasts where we upload the one of
we were looking at Skrillex playing Ultra, no audio, still got copyright claims.
And UMG
it wasn't even like, dude, it wasn't like they demonetized us, they blocked the whole video.
We had to cut it out. And it's like,
that's why that episode was late.
It'll get to a point, I think this is also new, and there'll be
it's the pendulum is swinging out. Like it was too wild and open in the beginning, and now people are overdoing like the DCMA shit, and then it's gonna like, because then you're gonna start cutting out creatives out of like making money or doing anything, or they're art spreading in any way, right? So then eventually I think it's gonna just swing back and stuff. You know,
it's all just figuring out this, and it is relatively new in general, all this digital age.
That's that's the crazy part,
content.
Dude. Like it's we're growing up in like, we're not grown, I mean we're fucking grown ass men at this point, but like we're at this age where so much of the world is changing so drastically in a way that it's never have in history. You know what I mean? Like I don't think things have changed this quickly in such a short time at any point in history ever. You know what I mean? So like, bro, like we could talk about like the music industry got rocked and completely changed in the early 2000s because of Napster, right? And then it got rocked and completely changed again with streaming. That was like a fucking like 9-year difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but before that, the music industry was the same for like 80 years.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how like quickly shit just like turns on its head now, and it's all because of the fucking internet.
Yeah. It's the same thing with art now. It's like you used to really like flourish as an artist, you'd have to like spend time going to galleries and like getting your work in a physical place. And now I could be
Dude,
Joe Schmo.
Me and you wanted to do this. We needed to be on a radio station.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking what? Like crazy. That's nuts. And now me and you are just on the internet.
Future.
What's up, baby?
But anyway.
Yeah. You want to wrap it up here?
Yeah. It's all
copacetic.
It'll be cool. It'll be interesting to see what happens the next few years.
It'll
Mars,
be great.
Space.
Grimes, I hope,
NFTs.
This is going to sound weird, but I hope you get to die on Mars. I hope you get to do that. That sounds fucked up.
Sand under your feet.
Oh, wait, real quick. I just want to say this on the way out. New York legalized recreational marijuana, baby. Still fuck you, Cuomo, but thanks for that. Fuck you. Woo!
Interesting out.
I know,
interesting
right?
out.
I know. I'm just saying.
I didn't know that.
If I get pulled over, your boy's fine now. What's up, dog? What's up, baby? What's
Jazz
good?
Cabbage.
Jazz Cabbage. Woo! Giggle dirt, baby. Thank you. All right, peace, guys. This was really fun. This was really good. Shout out Cuomo, but no, still fuck you. Okay, bye.